Well, we've also seen several downed trees during the storm. Take a look at video from Pasadena showing where a large tree fell onto the back of that SUV there, actually lifting the front wheels off of the ground. You can see just how big that tree was. We spoke to the man who says he's from New York and was renting that SUV. He says he was in town for business meetings when he heard the tree come down.
We just heard an unnatural noise, like just a big bang. I'm staying with my friend of mine from the age of 4. He said, "Jim, is that your car?" And I walked down, I was like, oh my God. I couldn't believe it.
And new video tonight from the Hollywood Hills. A tree knocked down a power pole, shutting off power in the area. The Department of Water and Power got to the scene quickly to cut up the tree, haul away the branches, and restore power. Nobody was injured.
This is flooding earlier today at the Hungry Valley State Vehicular Recreation Area in Gorman. The damage still being assessed to see how bad it was, but ahead of the storm, trails thankfully within the park had already closed.
And let's check out conditions on our roads. This is a live look out at Thousand Oaks on the 101. Still wet. The camera, obviously, we've seen this issue from SkyCal, now down to our vehicles on the road. You see how wet it is, and it can be very difficult to drive in these conditions, as we've already seen from multiple examples. So
oversaturated. And in South Pasadena, sinkholes are the problem there.
Let's take a look at a work truck that partially fell into a large one along Edgewood Drive. In fact, when we checked in with police, they told us that 8 different sinkholes opened up along that stretch of road.
Let's turn now back to our weather coverage. We've got some breaking news for you in Malibu. Crews able to reopen Malibu Canyon in both directions after a rock slide disrupted traffic.
You could see just how much backup there was as crews cleared the road of mud, water, and rocks. CHP warning drivers to be extra cautious on all roads and down PCH in Malibu.
We know what a mess it can be, and want to get back to Evelyn Taft now tracking some showers that are still lingering in parts of the area, and yet another storm we're going to get come next week, right, Ev?
A look at radar. Indeed, we're still looking at rain in Malibu, as we were just looking at in that live shot. I do want to get a look at the rest of your forecast right here, and you will see right beneath me we are looking at quite a bit of rain still coming into the picture. Parts of Ventura County still affected, parts of the basin as well, but really things have gotten a lot drier compared to where we were earlier this afternoon and earlier this morning. So we are under a next weather alert at least through the rest of tonight through midnight, and you will see as we take a look at live radar, yes, indeed, there's still rain and there's still some heavier pockets moving through parts of the San Fernando Valley, the Santa Clarita Valley, and Ventura County. We're getting a little more of a break through parts of the basin, Orange County, and the IE, but not completely. Looks like we are getting some heavier rain moving into Huntington Beach and Seal Beach right there, and we'll continue to watch radar as we move through the night here. We are watching Futurecast, and you will notice just before 1 a.m. we're going to start to get some heavier rain coming in over, you'll see, downtown and spanning into the gateway cities. Look, it's not widespread at this point. Not everybody's getting hit with the heavier cells, but there could be some pockets of heavier rain. At this point, we're not looking at any warnings as far as flash flooding goes, but watches are up and flood advisories are up, so we certainly could still see flooding take place as we head into the overnight hours. You will notice first thing in the morning, it does get a little drier with the exception of some rain coming through Ventura County. We'll continue to watch that rain as it moves through the day. Really could get hit with some heavier pockets through Malibu at County Line by Leo Carrillo there into Thousand Oaks, Ventura, the Ventura County coastal plain, expecting to see some widespread showers. Otherwise, we are mostly dry by tomorrow morning. And as we take a look at those storm rainfall totals, you will see so far Oxnard over 3 inches of rain, LAX 2 3/4 inches, Santa Ana just under 2.5 inches, Woodland Hills just over 2 inches, downtown LA also just slightly over 2 inches of rain. So pretty incredible. And there's still more rain to come. You'll notice we could at least get another 1/3 of an inch to 1/2 an inch under our belts as we move through tomorrow. There's still some rain tonight. There's still some rain tomorrow morning, and those rainfall totals will keep ticking upwards. A little bit of a break tomorrow, at least enough to clear that next weather alert, but we are watching that next chance of rain Monday into Tuesday. With that, we have a next weather watch up. We are watching those days. They are not under alert yet. And at this point, we can either upgrade the watch to an alert or just get rid of the watch altogether if this rain chance doesn't seem to be too significant. But at this point, it does look like it's happening. It's just going to be a colder, more moisture-starved storm, so we won't get nearly as much rain as we saw with this atmospheric river that passed through. But we'll still certainly get rain as we move into Monday and Tuesday. We'll be drier Wednesday, and we're eyeing yet another chance that could move through Thursday and Friday. At this juncture, it does look like the weekend will remain dry. Saturday does look drier all around, even though some forecast models giving us a little bit of a chance Saturday morning. So we're not completely in the clear. And again, it's a little ways out to tell, but we are expecting to see drier conditions as it stands right now by next Saturday and Wednesday. In between, we are looking at rain here and there, Monday and Tuesday being the more significant chance. The next chance will be Thursday and Friday. And remember, some leftover showers tomorrow, but things are looking a little drier for us. Otherwise, we'll continue with that weather watch both Tuesday and Monday, and that's going to be for the mountains and the beaches before we dry out Wednesday, and we're eyeing another chance of rain Thursday and Friday that, of course, we will continue to track as we move through the next few hours and as we move through the next few days. Geo, Hunter, back to you in the studio.
Thanks so much, Evelyn.